Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today update channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Steffy Forrester is infuriated by Finn's startling betrayal. We are aware that the creators of the CBS serial opera Bold and Beautiful have a major Shin plot planned for this summer. According to executive producer Casey Kasperzik, Dr. John Finnegan and his spouse were planning an intriguing project. He said, soon, in response to a fan on X who inquired when Steffy and Finn will eventually receive a fresh plot. Since Steffy and Finn have a strong bond, it is difficult to see either of them having an affair or cheating. Finn could, however, do one thing that would leave Steffy Forrester speechless. Is it feasible that Sheila Carter, Shin's birth mother, is the source of his marital problems? The one Finn was forced to swear he would never hang out with by Steffy? According to spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Sheila Carter and her occasionally best friendly Finnegan will both be making a comeback to the soap opera this month. We are aware that Sheila has moved in with an enigmatic new roommate. That roommate appears to be Finn's biological mother, Lee Finnegan. Lee and Finn have always gotten along well, and Steffy has never objected to Finn hanging out with her. If Finn stopped by his mother's house on his way home from work or anything, it wouldn't be out of the ordinary. However, this implies that Finn has been spending time with Sheila in secret from his wife. Liam was forced to leave B&B due to a terrifying injury, as revealed by The Bold and the Beautiful Scott Clifton. By Heather Hughes on Comments, post a comment. Related, television, spoilers, soap operas, hot news, and The Bold and the Beautiful. 0. Liam was forced to leave B&B due to a frightening injury, as revealed by The Bold and the Beautiful Scott Clifton. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Scott Clifton recently revealed the details of a startling injury that forced him to visit the hospital and postponed several of his scenes as Liam. In recent episodes, a lot of B&B viewers noted that Liam's eye appeared a little bruised. Wyatt Spencer even teased and questioned Liam about his shower accident as a result. Since Scott Clifton had experienced a very real injury in his own life, Liam's injury was taken care of. Clifton posted a picture of his experience along with the account of what transpired on Instagram. Clifton joked about Liam's many fainting episodes and head bumps, saying, "Well, sometimes life imitates art, and Liam no longer enjoys the monopoly on head trauma." Clifton clarified that he had been dealing with an issue concerning his 81-year-old mother, which had caused him to have an extremely stressful day. Clifton acknowledged that this caused him to have some difficulty falling asleep and that he appeared to wake up too quickly to use the restroom. As a result, Clifton passed out in the middle of the night, fell hard, and then regained consciousness to assess the damage. "I had a pounding headache, blood all over the place, and an unwavering need to get to a mirror and see how much extra work I'd produced for the B&B cosmetics department in a matter of hours." Clifton remarked of the area above his eye, "And that's when I noticed the giant hole in my face." Clifton went to the emergency hospital, where he received stitches and a scan. The CBS soap opera star was also reprimanded for believing that he will soon be able to get a cosmetics brush close to his injuries. Additionally, Clifton was advised to get ready for temporary memory loss and cognitive sluggishness from the concussion. Fortunately, after Scott Clifton explained the circumstances to the producers, they were very understanding. While his scenes were modified for filming the next week, Clifton was instructed to concentrate on recuperating at home. "I am so sickeningly lucky to be a part of this team, this family, this wholly benevolent daytime empire," Clifton remarked. "The next day my phone was flooded with the most loving and concerned texts from the cast and crew, and that's really the reason I'm posting about this." In closing, Clifton thanked the entire lovely team and even made another joke about Darren Brooks putting up with this newfound ugly mug. That Clifton is okay and that his injuries didn't keep him down for very long is a relief. Liam has a lot more drama ahead of him, so keep checking back for all the shocking revelations and intense exchanges. According to spoilers on The Bold and the Beautiful, Liam will support Hope Logan Spencer through any future family conflicts and career difficulties. Make CDL your one-stop shop for all the latest Bold and the Beautiful news and spoilers. Katie uses her inner Spencer against Brooke. Katie Logan nearly told the truth. Recently, Katie and Brooke were at odds once more due to the fashion house rivalry between Logan and Forrester. At last, Brooke expressed her desire for Katie's success and even expressed regret for slapping her. In order to maintain harmony, Katie also consented to cease employing Forresters for her new fashion house. Additionally, Katie expressed to Brooke her hope that her fashion firm will achieve great success. Brooke is unaware that Katie recently appointed Hope Logan Spencer and her brother Deke Sharp as her new designers. Katie hired any Spencer she wanted after Brooke practically told her she could. Katie and Brooke have made the decision to put their differences behind them. But Brooke was unaware that Hope was included when she consented to let Katie hire any Spencer she desired. Hope made the decision to leave Forrester Creations because she is tired of the way she has been treated there. Before Hope spoke with Katie, Katie had already hired her. Following in her husband's footsteps, Katie sought to convince Brooke that she could hire whichever Spencer she desired. Regarding her leave of absence from Forrester Creations, Hope is lying to Brooke. Until she is prepared to inform the family that she has chosen to work with Logan, Hope is attempting to keep this a secret. Hope doesn't want anyone at Forrester to know, but how long can she keep Brooke in the dark? It took a lot of introspection for Hope to decide that she wanted to work alongside her family. Hope has often attempted to secure a dedicated publication date for her collection. Ridge Forrester, Eric Forrester, and Steffy Forrester have all turned off Hope. When Will finds out that Hope is Logan's new designer, he is shocked. Liam attempted to persuade Wyatt to stay, and Katie promised not to steal any Forrester. Will and Electra discuss how wonderful it is to live together while taking a morning swim. They will find it strange to work in diverse locations. He calls RJ a crybaby and still doesn't remorse punching him. They go inside and change into their clothes. Although he will miss her, he is excited to work with his family. All day long, she will text him. They lament that they won't always be able to share a kiss at work. He reminds her that they will be together every night. Dylan is taken to breakfast by RJ. Now that Will and Electra are once again WE, he claims they have a lot in common. She is adamant that Will is a good man and that she wants him to be content. He complains about Will's lack of romance and reminds her they are single as they dine. Dylan believes he would be taken aback. Together, they raise a glass to being lonely and single before gazing blankly into space. He enjoys seeing a female from Los Angeles eat. She tells him that she is from the Midwest. Dylan questions whether they are losers. She is a winner, he tells her. She is appreciative of Electra's companionship and the way her life has changed. He still worries that Electra will be heartbroken. Dylan wants to concentrate only on the good things. Will always hold a special place in her heart, and she wishes things had turned out differently. They will need to support one another in moving on, according to RJ. On it, they tremble. Bill informs Katie that their kid will support her as she prepares to take over the industry. Her aspirations are all coming true. He is overjoyed that Will is no longer under Ridge's control. His wife reveals that last night, her sister slapped and dragged her away. After their kid was fired for sloughing RJ, Bill is furious that her sister smacked her. All of this will be to their benefit, according to Katie. She outwitted her sibling. When she clarifies that she pledged to utilize Spencer only at Logan, he laughs. Her slyness impresses him. Brooke is now powerless to stop them from hiring Hope. When Will shows up wearing his sunglasses, his parents greet him. They inform him that there would be a lot of hard work and surprises. Katie claims that now that the Spencers are unified and stronger than ever, nothing can stop them. Bill takes off after saying that having Will on board is fantastic. Katie warns that the new designer is a top secret and reveals that it is Hope. He's taken aback. That caught him off guard. He can't even tell Electra, according to his mother. Brooke and Ridge discuss all the changes. He tells her that his father is returning and that they will always have each other. She's hoping that will make people stop talking about Logan and Katie. He claims that the business has no future and is sinking. Brooke acknowledges that yesterday, she and her sister got into it once more. They were preoccupied with sex last night, but she would have informed him. She had the right to slap her, he claims. According to Brooke, they came to an agreement. Katie promised not to steal any Forrester. She is sure they can depend on this. They believe that Bill is overjoyed to have his son working for him. When Elektra shows up, she tells them how happy Will is to be working with his family. She believes she is to blame for his termination. They advise her not to feel bad about anything. Will left Ridge with no other option, yet he has a warm spot for him. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful. Hope and Deke's fashion event starts on Wednesday, June 10th, Dylan's greatest fear. By Heather Hughes on comments, post a comment. Related, television, spoilers, soap operas, hot news, and The Bold and the Beautiful. 11. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful. Hope and Deke's fashion event starts, Dylan's worst fear. Hope Logan Spencer and Deke Sharp will launch an internal fashion showcase at Logan, according to spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful. As Melissa Dillon gets closer to RJ Forrester, she will also need to confront her fears. To lift her spirits, RJ invited Dylan to breakfast at Bikini Bar, but he admitted that it was also a way for him to lift his own spirits. Although Dylan and RJ are single and free to strengthen their own relationship, they are both having some difficulty with Elektra Forrester and Will Spencer's reconnection. Dylan will voice some worries about her Forrester position and the potential to jeopardize it after finishing her supper with RJ. Maybe Dylan will acknowledge that she is afraid of making things more complicated by becoming too close to RJ and combining business and pleasure. Naturally, RJ might reassure Dylan that everything is alright and that he would never do anything to jeopardize her Forrester position. RJ might assure Dylan that this job is secure regardless of their relationship because Dylan truly needs it. Will continue to be in shock about what Katie Logan Spencer just told him and what she's asking him to do. Will is being pressured by Katie to keep Hope Logan Spencer joining Logan a secret, even from Elektra. Will won't enjoy the thought of keeping secrets from Elektra, but given how big of a curveball this is, he could acknowledge that he understands. According to BMB teasers, Hope and Deke will organize a special celebration at Logan now that they are working together. As they anticipate a successful future together, Deke and Hope will showcase a few concepts during a brief in-house fashion preview. However, as Hope may become irritated in the upcoming episodes, there might be some issues with this fashion peak. According to previews for The Bold and the Beautiful, Hope is about to experience some kind of setback, so keep an eye out for any issues that may arise before her Logan line debuts. Make CDL your go-to source for all the thrilling Bold and the Beautiful news and spoilers. Hope gets a reality check, RJ pushes hard, and Dylan fears the worst. Let's begin with RJ Forrester and Dylan. Together, they ate breakfast and raised a toast to loneliness. Dylan advised they concentrate on more constructive things while RJ continued to rage about Will Spencer. RJ doesn't appear to be planning to give up on Elektra Forrester. The young woman is incredibly appreciative of her friendship with Elektra, a job, and a place to live. But RJ's next suggestion would jeopardize all of that. Dylan is quite concerned about her position at Forrester Creations. It appears that RJ may put pressure on her to try to separate Elektra from Will. According to spoilers on The Bold and the Beautiful, Logan will host a brief fashion preview. Hope and Deke have been producing some fantastic designs for the business. But things might not turn out the way Hope had hoped. Later in the week, spoilers reveal that Hope is disappointed. Bill Spencer and Katie Logan Spencer seem to be at odds. It appears to be with Deke's work rather than the line or Hope's. Will Hope be persuaded to let Deke lead by Katie and Bill? He experienced the same thing at Forrester Creations. The fact that Deke is too new in the fashion industry may have nothing to do with his job. Perhaps they need to concentrate on the line because it's taking too long to assist him. Hope may begin to second-guess her decision to jump ship if she must fire Deke once more. She agreed to that when she signed the contract. But does the documentation really say that? If not, Hope may be forced to stay by Bill and Katie, so pay attention. Is Wyatt destined to lead Logan now that he is a Hellion? With Hope Logan joining the team, Bill informed Wyatt that he wanted him to acquire the Hope for the Future diamond. Wyatt and Liam Spencer also talked about their brother Will Spencer joining Logan after being sacked from Forrester Creations. However, Wyatt was unwilling to work with Bill again. Wyatt has something going on in Las Vegas, and Bill is undoubtedly a taskmaster. Liam gasped with delight when Wyatt showed him the hope for the future gem. Wyatt managed to obtain the treasure, however it might be a fake. Nevertheless, his audacity shows that he has a lot of cunning Bill Spencer in him. Wyatt might therefore play a significant role in Logan. Hope and Katie Logan don't have the cupcakes that Bill does. However, it seems that the elderly man has softened in his advanced years, at least according to Liam. Wyatt might be in charge of Bill's intended jewelry line, or he might take on another role. Let's be honest, Bill would be thrilled to have Wyatt back and would most likely assign him any function he desired. Right now, the show is being evasive about Wyatt. What has he been doing in Sin City? If he established himself there, we presume he has what it takes to play with the big boys. Fans are also speculating that he and Shauna Fulton could be dating. With whom is Sheila Carter in a relationship? Sheila Carter would only accept Deacon's departure for Taylor if she had already found a rebound. Sheila Carter hasn't been around because she's had some things going on with her new roommate, according to Deacon Sharp, who stated that he was only waiting for her to mail back the divorce papers. Did Sheila Carter move in with a partner of her own? Sheila has been living with her husband for a few years, so it seems reasonable that she needs a place to live. On The Bold and the Beautiful, Sheila Carter and Lee Finnegan share a complex connection. However, they were able to cooperate in an attempt to save Luna Nozawa. Finn's adoptive mother is scheduled to return to the soap opera this month, according to Comings and Goings. Is it because Sheila Carter's new roommate is Lee Finnegan? Although we are aware that Dylan left Will Spencer's, we haven't yet visited her new residence. Could Sheila have offered the misfit a place to stay and taken her under her wing? Remy Price, Dylan's cousin, is an additional candidate. After Deke Harrison dumped him, where is he staying and how is he getting by? Sheila may have kept in touch with Remy after her granddaughter passed away because they were somewhat of friends. Cursed by Hope for the Future Diamond, 3 Romantic Disasters in The Bold and the Beautiful? By Heather Hughes on Comments, post a comment. Related, The Bold and the Beautiful, television, spoilers, soap opera. 73. 3 Romantic Disasters Caused by Hope for the Future Diamond, The Bold and the Beautiful? According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, the show may have just revealed a significant clue regarding the direction of the Logan plot. It appeared for a moment that Wyatt Spencer had succeeded because Bill Spencer had been determined to obtain the Hope for the Future Diamond. In the June 8 episode, Wyatt acknowledged that the jewel he was displaying to Liam Spencer was merely a duplicate he had created for security reasons. Wyatt urged Liam to have faith in him to deliver it, assuring him that he was actively looking for the actual one. Naturally, Wyatt also discussed with Liam the belief held by some that the Hope for the Future Diamond is cursed. If Wyatt does eventually deliver the real jewel, it could cause B&B a lot of problems. Wyatt is going to give Logan the Hope for the Future Diamond as part of a PR ploy, so we should start considering the potential negative consequences. 3 romances come to mind that might be in danger because of the impending diamond disaster. Wyatt Spencer's reconciliation with Electra Forrester and Liam's marriage to Hope Logan Spencer may be in jeopardy. Now that the show is bringing up this curse, even Bill and Katie Logan Spencer may be destined for a romantic disaster. In addition to the potential devastation of Katie's fashion firm, if Liam, Will, and Bill don't exercise caution, they risk losing their romantic relationships. It will be intriguing to see if Bill's choice to use this gem comes back to haunt them all in multiple ways. With Hope, Liam is currently ecstatic and eagerly anticipates the launch of her Logan collection. In addition, Will is thrilled about Electra's recent move-in with him and his new work. Now that he is married to Katie and things are going well with her new business, Bill is probably the happiest of all. If this curse ultimately brings about disaster for these Spencer men and the women they love, they have a long way to go. According to spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, if Wyatt eventually finds the true Hope for the Future Diamond, the plot may take a terrible turn. Keep an eye out for any disturbing developments. Make CDL your go-to source for all the exciting Bold and the Beautiful spoilers and news.